Hey guys, okay, I didn't want to make 3 videos today, but I just have to. There's one thing I have to get off my chest, okay? And I know I shouldn't be aggravated about this, but it does have to do with, like, society, okay? So just hear me out. Excuse me. Thirsty. Okay. So, apparently everybody is freaking out about the Grammys and the fact that Adele beat Beyonce for Best Album of the Year or something like that. Alright? There's one thing. So, I looked up song lyrics on a bunch of songs from both of the albums and compared them. And I just wanted to read this to you guys because they're saying, oh, it was racist that Adele won. Beyonce's album was clearly better than Adele's. Let me remind you, Adele writes her own lyrics, first of all. And I'm just going to read one of her songs, not the whole thing. One of Adele's songs from her album that won. And then one of Beyonce's songs from her album that did not win. And you just decide for yourself which one deserved to win, okay? Adele song. Old friend, why are you so shy? Ain't like you to hold back or hide from the light. I hate to turn up from the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I hoped you'd see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Does that not sound like poetry? It does to me. And then here we get to Beyonce's song. 6-inch heels, she walked in the club like nobody's business. GD, I'm not saying that out loud. She murdered everybody and I was her witness. She's stacking money everywhere she goes. You know, pesos out of Mexico. Guys, I'm trying to be as loving and just be the best Christian woman I could possibly be, but this is what our children are listening to on the radio and being manipulated. And then if you look at music videos nowadays, I don't even watch them because it's all naked women. They literally have music videos now where people are completely naked. Our society has turned so far away from God, it's not even funny. I think it first started when they took prayer out of school. I remember hearing that on the news and I was just taken away. I mean, what happened to freedom of speech? Don't you have the freedom to pray wherever you want to? It really breaks my heart to know that, you know, if I ever wanted to bring a kid into this world, I would feel like the way things are going, I would end up being one of those parents that like sheltered their kids from everything because look at all what's out there. It's outrageous. It's important to raise our kids with God in their life from the very start. And just nowadays, I'm sure parenting's become a lot harder than it was back in the day. We've turned so far away from God, and songs that say GD in it, murder, talk about money, lots of money, those are considered better than actual poetry. That's absurd. And one more thing I gotta say on this topic that just breaks my heart again. And again, I'm not trying to be judgmental. I'm really not. It's just my heart breaks for the world and how far away it's turned from God. And I will pray for these people in the media as well. One more thing that really just aggravates me is I can't listen to the radio anymore either because I remember a time growing up when I would listen to the radio and yes, they cussed in songs, but it was all bleeped out. You never heard a cuss word in a song. Now, I was listening to a song or like flipping through the channels and a song came on and I was listening to it. Guess what I heard in the song? Over the radio. They said GD. They actually said it. I've heard that on the TV, on a regular channel, where it wasn't bleeped out. I've heard the B word. I mean, this is what kids are listening to in the car on the radio. Are you kidding me? America and everybody just needs to wake up. Wake up. You know, because when Jesus comes back, he's not going to be happy. He's just not. What happened to our wholesome values? What happened to good's better than evil? What happened to all that? It's so disappointing. Alright, well, I'm going to make my next video on Psalm 4, so that'll probably cheer me up. I'm going to take a little break. Alright, I'll be back. Bye, guys.